Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. Just a video with some pretty big information that's been pretty much plastered everywhere on news, online, Facebook, even Transport for New South Wales, etc., etc. But pretty much we've got to prepare for a 4-day complete network shutdown. That is no Sydney Trains, Suburban or InterCity services, absolutely zero. So what's happening is Sydney's rail network is expected to grind to a halt between Thursday the 21st of November and Sunday the 24th of November due to industrial action by the Rail, Tram and Bus Union. The union had put an ultimatum to the New South Wales government to either run all lines around the clock from Thursday to Sunday or face a complete shutdown. The government had agreed to this round-the-clock running last weekend, but said it won't be possible this week, instead proposing to run a 24-hour service between Hornsby and Strathfield only. So this strike will impact suburban and intercity lines. Our Transport Minister Joe Haylen said that the union rejected that offer at a meeting today, opting to go ahead with this strike. Transport Minister Joe Haylen also said that if we continue to try and run 24-hour services over the weekend, that the fact is that it'll eventually lead to the failure of the rail network, and that this shutdown will, it'll disrupt millions of train passengers, and that Transport for New South Wales is preparing for alternative services, including buses for major events over the weekend and school services. Sydney Trains Chief Executive Matt Longland said the strike would cause major delays across the city's train network, which carries about 1 million people a day. At this point, we have to prepare for no train services, and that he is asking for people to think about travelling well outside the peak to make alternative arrangements, plan well ahead, all that stuff. Mr. Longland also said that Sydney Trains had requested support from Sydney Metro for additional services Thursday and Friday before the Metro closes this weekend for maintenance. That'll be an additional factor as we look towards a weekend that will not have Metro services to augment a stoppage for Sydney Trains. So that's going to be absolute chaos, isn't it? Also, on Thursday and Saturday evenings, they're expecting about 70,000 people to attend the Pearl Jam concerts on Thursday and Saturday evening at Olympic Park. There will be no major event buses at this stage, and people will rely on car parks and carpooling and rideshare services, which is also going to stuff things up. But at this stage, this is what we have to deal with. New South Wales Transport Secretary Matt Murray said alternative services will not be able to carry the same number of passengers who usually travel on Sydney train services. 1 million people a day are carried on the Sydney Trains network, and it's simply not possible to accommodate them on alternative services, no matter which mode. So, I was just reading this from a number of different sites, from ABC, News.com, Facebook itself. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. Even though most of you have probably already seen this online or whatever, I just thought I would put this out there as well, just to sort of let people know what's happening, so you don't rock up to a train station and there's absolutely no trains or buses. But at this stage, it's looking like there's going to be no trains. Thursday, the 21st of November to Sunday, the 24th of November. And Sydney Metro will not be running on Saturday 23rd of November and Sunday 24th of November due to track maintenance. So, yes, very awkward times ahead. Bit sad that the people's going to the Pearl Jam concert. We'll be finding it pretty difficult. Works out for the Uber drivers and the cab drivers, though, I suppose. But anyway, that's what we have to deal with. It's unlikely at this stage, but hopefully the unions and the government can maybe sit down again and have a bit more of a chat. But at this stage, it's not going to work out like that. But if anything changes, I'll be sure to make a video about it, and I'm sure that infinite other news outlets and Transport for New South Wales and the Rail, Tram and Bus Union will also let people know as well what's happening. But yes, that's what we're dealing with. Also, this video that I'm voicing over right now is actually something I did for Abandoned Oz, by the way. Abandoned Oz also being about history and stuff like that, and VSATs being part of our history that are going soon. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'll be sure to, as I said before, I'll say it again, I'll be sure to make another video if anything does change. I'll just do a voiceover thing like this and upload that pretty much as soon as I find out any information. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that good stuff, and I will catch you very soon. Enjoy the weekend. Bye.
Front two carriages will be passed to the platform, so if you wish to align at Suburban, you must do so from the rear 6 carriages only. There are 4 wire carriages for our service, 1 at the front of the train, 1 at the rear, and 2 in the middle if you're travelling in any of these carriages. Please be mindful of our passengers. If you're listening to music, put in headphones, turn your phone on the side, and keep conversation to a minimum. There are 4 other carriages if you're travelling if you want to make a bit of noise. This is a non-smoking, non-fuel service. That includes vapes, cigarettes, and any alcoholic beverage. Minor supply. Keep in mind as well, if you cause enough of a ruckus in the course of this, we have to call the police, which is a possibility. It will delay the service. So for your own safety,